Hi guys, and welcome to Spirit Parade. This is a demo just to see how you guys feel about this game. This game is available to buy, but again, I just want to see how this game plays out to see if I actually want to play it. But hey, looks promising. Please type in a name for the heroine and press enter. If this is left blank, the default name will be Nara. Will be used. Okay, oh fuck yeah, I'm gonna put fucking MeliZ. Like a boss. MeliZ. Is the name MeliZ alright? Yep. Legend has it that the running parallel to our world is another one where ghosts and yokai dwell. So while we humans toil and spend our days carelessly here in the spirit world, they're doing the same. You often hear stories of oni and dragons appearing here. That's the stuff of myths and fairy tales. But for the most part, it seems that they keep to themselves and their own kind. Our worlds are close together, but ultimately separate. Only once a year, for the 7th month in the lunar solar calendar, our two worlds supposedly open up to each other. In the spirit world, they have a special spirit parade where a procession of beautiful yokai passes through. Here's that when we hold a festival and celebration to honor the spirits, who knows when you might be passing by a tanuki in disguise while on your way to buy steamed buns. It's a very romantic and spiritual time of year, a time for reflection and spending time with the people you love. Reflection and spending time with the people you love. What a bunch of crap! That's just what merchants say to people to get them to buy their own spirit festival memorabilia. It's so dishonest, as if a tanuki would come to a stupid festival. Yokai are supposed to live much longer than humans do. If I'm bored with the spirit festival, they're probably even worse off. Here in town, the festivals last about a week, but in the spirit world, it supposedly goes on for a whole month. Ugh, I can't imagine being in the middle of a noisy crowd for that long. What am I thinking? Yokai aren't even real. What do I care how they feel anyway? Earlier, my family invited me to go to the festival with them. But I said no. Of course I said no. The festival is lame and basically exploitation. But still, it's pretty boring at home by myself. I've already read all the books I bought last month. Maybe it wouldn't hurt to go to the festival and take a peek. Just to look at what books they have on sale, of course. I look over at my wheelchair and sigh before hoisting myself up onto the front of my bed. It's been 10 years since I started using the wheelchair, but now I should be used to it. And I am. Really. I'm grateful that I can get around at all, and nobody has to help me into or out of it. But I still hate it. I hate how helpless it makes me feel. More than that, I hate how it makes other people look at me. Well, I better get going. Oh shit. Jeez, it's even more crowded than usual. Do people have anything better to do? Though I suppose that includes me too. The noise and the atmosphere are already making me dizzy. I better hurry to the book vendors before I run out of energy. I hope I don't run into my family. They'll wonder why I'm here after I already told them I didn't want to go. It's easier for them if I'm not around anyway. They get too conscious of me, always worrying about whether I'm comfortable and trying their hardest not to offend me. I wish they'd stop doing that. No matter how many times I tell them over the years, they don't listen. The lanterns are pretty tonight, at least. I never get tired of looking at them. It's hard to stay in bed in a bad mood here. Oh, I see some stalls with books over there. Great, then tonight might not be a total loss. What was that? I thought I felt something, like a chill. Must be my imagination. Oh, look at that. Huh? What? Where'd the book stalls go? And where the hell's your clothing? And what are those floating around? Dust balls on fire? Ah! I suddenly go tumbling into the ground. Did someone push me under my wheelchair? When I look around, however, I realize that it's much more worse than that. Why am I naked? And where'd my wheelchair go? I try to cover myself, but my voice quickly attracts unwanted attention. Human. It's a human. Human meat. I haven't had any so long. These disgusting looking things approach me all of a sudden. One of them looked like a giant crab. Another seems to be a man with a bull's head. And the last one was just a big blob. No way! Are these yokai? I can't walk. What am I going to do? I squeeze my eyes shut, unsure of what else to do. Okay, wait. Calm down. This is just a dream. This has to be a dream. Yokai aren't real. I probably just fainted and now I'm having a nightmare. That's it. When I wake up, I'm never going to that stupid festival ever again. But the same horrifying scene awaits me when I open my eyes. I respect that people should be allowed to wear what they want, but the Bull's Man outfit leaves absolutely nothing to the imagination. Don't move. If you fell around too much, it'll just hurt more when we kill you.
I get her head. Humans don't have much brains in those carnivores' heads of theirs, but that's what's there is delicious.
Whisper, 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 whisper. You're right. Hey. What is it? Don't enter. Boss! That's the boss. What do you think you're doing? Harassing a young girl like this? Didn't your mother teach you any manners? But boss, she's a human. Huh? Whisper. A human? Who cares? You'd better scram. But humans are a delicacy, boss. Whisper. Yeah, I completely agree. Boss? Did you not hear us the first time, you little shits? You better get out of your sight if you want to live! The three monsters quickly disperse. I don't really understand, but it looks like these two girls are pretty powerful. Maybe they're well known around here? Those ears and tails. Foxes? Kitsen. So they're yokai too. Still, they helped me out, so I should show some gratitude. Thanks for saving me. Oh, no problem. Still, what's a human doing here? Here? You're in the spirit world. Don't tell me you didn't notice. I kind of had an inkling when the giant crab thing showed up. A human with a sense of humor. I like it. So how long are you planning on crawling around naked in the dust? Let's go already, human. Huh? Go where? Go get you some clothes, of course. Should I save? Quick save. Why not? And then I can't save. Okay. Can I save? Oh, I can. Okay. Good. Alright, this one. Because this one seems like a... you're not going to eat me, are you? This isn't some elaborate trap to get me into the clutches instead. Whisper, whisper. I know. Look here, girlie. If we wanted to eat you, we would have already done it. We're not the beat around the bush type, my sister and me. Besides, we don't have a taste for human flesh. We much prefer fish, got it? That sounds like just the sort of thing a man-eating fox monster would say in order to get me to let down my guard. Tough words from someone who's naked on the ground and at our mercy. Being careful, goods. But being stupid isn't so much. You better learn the difference. You have a point. Oops, where are my manners? I'm Sakuya, and this is my sister Asuka. She doesn't talk much to people other than me. Don't take it personally, alright? I might as well play nice. I don't really trust them, but being combative will get me nowhere. Nice to meet you both. I'm MeliZ. MeliZ, huh? Interesting name. Somehow the two of them look familiar to me when they smile. Like, maybe they're kids in town who resemble them. It's not as if I know any yokai. Well, MeliZ, let's get going, shall we? There's a stall nearby that sells nice clothes, and my sister and I will shield you till we get there. I love to, but I can't walk. What? 'Cause of nerves or something? Quick save complete. Oh, I didn't mean that. Don't be silly, you're fine. No, you don't get it. I really can't. Before I can explain my condition, Sakuya leans over, grabs my hand, and effortlessly pulls me to my feet. I feel my legs wobble, and I brace myself for impact as I expect to fall over immediately, but I can stand up! Well, of course you can! Even if you were scared earlier, your nerves should have eased up by now. That's not what I mean. Normally, I can't walk at all. I can't even stand up. I usually get places by going around in a wheelchair. A wheelchair? Is that like a sedan chair? Not exactly. I don't really get it, but basically you're saying your legs were injured, right? It'd be way too much trouble trying to explain polio to a yokai, so I'll just go along with this. You could say that. Did you forget that you're in the spirit world? Things are different here. Does this normally happen to humans that come here? No idea. You're the first one human I've ever seen. But being able to walk's a good thing, right? Don't worry so much. Let's go already. Okay. Even so, my legs are pretty weak. I haven't really used them in 10 years after all. It's a miracle I can even support my own weight. I end up having to hold on to Sakuya and Asuka the whole time. A short while later, we make it to the stall Sakuya was talking about. They make me try on a few different outfits, and then... I can't whistle, but damn, I look good. This looks perfect. You sure? I think this is a little too cutesy and frilly for me. What are you talking about? Girls are supposed to look cute. Braided hair really suits you too. I'm plenty cute no matter what I'm wearing. It's just that this isn't really my style. You sure have a lot of confidence, don't you? I have lots of confidence in my looks and my brains. But this is pretty comfortable and easy to move in. I suppose it doesn't really matter so much what I wear. Anyways, thanks. Anyways, beats being naked. Sure. But, I just realized I don't have any money. When I came here, I didn't even have the clothes on my back. These clothes seem pretty nice, too. What are we going to do? Oh, don't worry about the money for now. Adwise? Good person never turns down another in need. Oh, God. For now? Wise? Sounds fishy. You don't have anywhere to stay, right? Why not stay with us at our house? We got plenty of room. We've got plenty of room. I can't talk. Well, it's true. I don't have anywhere to stay. I have no way of going home either. I'm not even sure how I got here in the first place. If I just stay here in town, I might get picked up by a hungry yokai like earlier. But I don't really know these two. Is it really alright to trust them? They're being suspiciously nice to me. Maybe it's better if I just rough it for a night. Maybe I can find a place to hide outside the town. But couldn't a shut-in like me really survive outside? I don't know the first thing about making a fire or anything like that. Just as I'm about to speak up, Asuka points to something behind me. It's Hayato. Oh, you're right. Hey, Hayato! Okay, you're a kitty. Aniki? What are you two doing out there? Sakuya leans over with Asuka and walks up with the other kitsens. It looks like they know each other. Whoa, he's pretty handsome. If his mouth wasn't stuffed full of food, what a waste. What does it look like, stupid Hayato? Shopping? And we picked up some human who wound up here by accident. We're being nice and letting her stay at our home since she's got nowhere else to go. You better not try any funny business just because there's another beautiful girl under our roof. Another? What was that? Nothing. Another beautiful girl. Yay. She's nothing compared to Aniki, though. That's what I thought. Oh. So where's this beautiful girls of yours? Asuka gently pushes me forward, and the male kitten turns his face towards me. Oh, what is it? I don't have any food for you. You really are cute. Yeah. Why are you pointing out the obvious? Sheesh, you're pretty, but not very modest, huh? No. Modest is just another word for pretending to have low self-esteem. I don't like to be fake. Besides, it beats being handsome, but tactless like you. Tactless? Hey, actually, when I take a better look, there's something really familiar about you. I think I remember meeting someone like you. Just hang on a sec. Don't be so close to me. Sit. Heel. I'm not a dog, you know. You sure look and act like one. I knew it. It is you. Your tongue's got a lot sharper, but you're Meli, right? What? How do you know my name? Did Sakuya tell you? You heard us talking, right? So you know she didn't. I know your name because I know you. Well, I don't know you. You must be mistaken. That or Meli is a very common name around here. Actually, it's not. Well, I mean, I don't know about the spirit world, but where I live is like, I'm the only one. You gotten so much bigger in such short amount of time. Humans sure are amazing. The last time I saw you, not long ago, you were about this tall. He gestures with his hand to show a height of about his chest level. What is he talking about? People don't grow that fast. And if I met him recently, I'd remember. It's you! Yato! You finally remember me, huh? That's me! That's me, Yato. But I knew you when I was a child. Huh? It's really been that long? The human world's time passes so much quicker than ours. But you were small too. Well, we yokai age faster in the human world, and I stayed there too long, so now I'm like this. I don't mind though. Anyway, you still remember my name as Yato. How cute! You could never say my name right back then. Hayato, you lolicon? Huh? I'm not a lolicon! We're basically the same age, right? Or are you saying she's a shotacon too? You know humans and yokai age differently. Just because you had the mental age of a toddler doesn't mean... Hey, so he's my childhood friend Yato. He was a yokai all this time, and on top of that... Well, what is it, Meli? You jerk! This is what you get for stepping all over my purse! My pure maiden heart! Oh, what the fuck? I muster all my strength and kick him, where the sun don't shine. Oh. As they say, Hayato crumples to the ground in apparent agony. Serves you right, Hayato! Well, what about the pure maiden heart business? It's a long story. If you say so. Well, we should get going, Asuka. Can you carry him? Asuka nods. Then let's go, Meli. That's right. I completely forgot about them offering me a place to stay. So much has happened so fast. Well, I don't exactly like Hayato, but I know him pretty well. Or knew him, anyway. I'm pretty sure Sakuya and Asuka are his sisters. The family resemblance is uncanny, and when you look at them together, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to take them up on their offer. Okay, thanks for letting me stay with you. No problem. Thanks for treating us to such a nice show. Hayato needs to be put in his place ever so often. And so the four of us set out to Sakuya's and Asuka's and Hayato's house. I didn't think Asuka could really carry him, but wow, she's pretty darn strong, especially considering her size. I'll try and remember that for the future. Whoa. This isn't so much of a house, it's an estate. It's gigantic. And again, I'm used to my small house, so maybe it's only a big deal to me. But I've never really seen a house this big before. Nice, isn't it? This house has been in our family for generations, and we've done our best to keep it in good condition. We have a large family. Almost everyone moved out by now, so there's a lot of space. Ooh, so pretty. We go through the gate and down a small path until we reach the main building, which has one big living room, space, and adjoining kitchen. The room is connected to a corridor that leads to the other wings of the house. 20 people could live here comfortably. Her older brother, Mikio, sleeps here when he's home, so if you see a disgusting middle-aged man laying around in a heap, don't be too alarmed. Isn't calling Aniki disgusting a little harsh? So he doesn't object to the middle-aged part. I'm getting a little curious about this brother, an older version of Hayato. I'm sure he's handsome. It's better than he deserves, that freeloader. One of these days we're kicking him to the curb. Whisper. I don't always say that. Whisper, whisper. Well, I really mean it this time, Asuka. Still, I thought you said there was a lot of space. It wouldn't hurt to give him his own room, would it? He's lucky we don't make him sleep in the yard. You'll understand if you meet him, MeliZ. He's hopeless. The floor's already way too good for him. He doesn't even pay rent. Rent? For a family member? I see. Anyway, forget him. This room in the house is open, so you can stay in there. Follow us. Okay. Wow, it's gorgeous. Are you sure I can stay here? Of course. What would we offer it to you if we didn't want you in here? One of our younger sisters was using it before, but she got married last year. It's still furnished and everything. So there's 6 of you in the house. Oh, you must be wondering about our parents. They're on a long journey right now and probably won't be back until well into next year. You don't have to worry about them. Another honeymoon trip. Yep, but mother said that this time she's really not having any more children. For sure. And how many times has she said that? I'm losing track of how many siblings I have. Like you have room to complain when you're barely ever here. Well, if mother and father have more children, me and Asuka are out of here. We don't have any intentions of fighting over what little inheritance we have left. And we're tired of babysitting. Even kittens have family problems, I guess. Anyway, you must be tired, MeliZ. A lot happened to you in one day after all. You're right. Now that you mention it, I'm getting kind of sleepy. You should just rest for tonight. We'll talk more in the morning. Alright. Oh yeah, my sister left this nightgown behind when she moved into her husband's house, so you can borrow it. She pulls a box from the shelf and hands me a folded gown from inside it. Thank you. No problem. Sleep well. I will. Good night, MeliZ. Yeah, sub Hayato. After the kids leave my room, I fall into bed. Then I turn my head, just enough so I can look out the window. A lot has happened today. I still can't believe I'm in the spirit world. I can't believe it's real. Am I ever able to go home? Do I even want to go home? It's not like there's much for me there. The more I think about these things, the more worried I start feeling. I always start thinking negative thoughts when I'm in bed, and it's quiet. I should really cut that out. Trying my best to relax and block out my numerous negative thoughts, I get under the covers and squeeze my eyes shut. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna save this because it's getting pretty long. Let me save right there. No. Actually, no. I'm gonna put it right here because who fucking knows? You know? Fucking Otome games. Fuck you over. Anyways, you guys, I'm gonna see you in my next video, okay? Bye-bye. Johnny.